for Aberdeen.
Hey guys, thank you very much. Thanks for inviting me on this one, Kevin. Really nice to see all the faces. I see a few of them I'm seeing again. So yeah. All right. So I'm Abidin Ambakutwala, and from my name, you must have figured out that I'm from Virginia, right? So a very small town in Virginia called Henrico. So I'm from there. Uh, but to really find out where I am and where my roots lie and all that, I took the DNA test on 23andMe, right? I I gave them like $100 for that, and I was really eagerly waiting for my reports to come. But when so I was thinking that it might tell me that, hey, you are a direct descendant of a Maharaja or something, or my mom is really religious. So I thought maybe I'm a direct descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, something like that. I wanted to find out, but everything went down the drain when nothing like that came up. All they did was they suggested a few relatives. They said they give you a few names. This guy might be your second cousin. This guy might be your first cousin. And trust me, I called all of them, and none of them turned out to be my relative. And I'm like, 23andMe, what the hell, man, dude? Even Facebook gives me better suggestions of friends than how much you guys are. You guys need to up your game. So, well, anyways, that's $100 with my DNA on it down the drain. So I'm okay with with that. Now, speaking of Facebook, I just talked about Facebook. They give good suggestions, but recently we know that Facebook changed their name to Metaverse, right? So because they were going through some legal issues, I don't know, but maybe that was the cause and effect of that. So they changed their name to Metaverse. But as soon as they change their name, if you guys follow the stock market, their stock tanked, right? Down. So what I think is that by changing the name, it didn't do any good to them. In fact, it made the matter worse by, by changing the name. So and recently we saw like two big divorces, right? Billionaire couple getting divorced. One was Jeff Bezos and his wife, Mackenzie, and the second one was Bill Gates and his wife, Melinda Gates. So I was thinking these guys got divorced after 27 and 25 years. Long time. Trust me, those are really, really long times. I'm married for like 5 years and it feels like forever. So 25 and 27 is a long time to be married. But what prompted them to get divorced after so many years? So I was thinking now in the case of Jeff Bezos, right? He became the richest man in 2018. And in 2019, he got divorced. So when in 2018 he became the richest man, that's when he was in his prime. And so he decided to then get divorced in 2019. So, and then in the case of Bill Gates and his wife, for all the 25 years, they were just looking for that window of opportunity. And then when they found that, and then when they found that, they thought it's time to go for an upgrade. So they upgraded themselves. Okay. So we have these home COVID tests nowadays, right? So that you can test yourself at home. Now, what I'm thinking is that in 2020, when COVID was out, people were thinking that, oh, this is some kind of a bio warfare weaponry, and that people were scared. And then 2021 came, and we were thinking of this thing as just like a common virus, a flu virus kind of, right? And then in 2022, now with this home COVID test, we are treating COVID as pregnancy. So it's like you go outside to a party or something, you don't use protection. And then you come home and you test whether you messed up or not. So you're treating that as pregnancy. No. I got introduced to Waze. It's an awesome app for finding directions and all. My wife introduced me to that. So we were driving one day, and then suddenly this thing came up that an alert came up that, hey, watch out, police reported ahead. And I was so ecstatic. I was so happy. I'm like, this is what I was looking for my whole life. You see, tables have been turned now. Hunter is hunted now because we can mark the cops. So now wherever I go, I keep driving and I keep marking the cops. It's like living in the movie Smokey and the Bandit in real life. And I can keep on marking all the cops on the way. It's an amazing app. All right, finally, I call up customer service today, right? So they, when you when you answer the call, they tell you that please listen carefully. Our menu options have changed, and I'm thinking to myself, is this stupid or clever? Because do they think that from the last time when I called, I had memorized the menu options? I don't I don't think so. I don't care whatever menu option you have put Spanish on or whatever other language, right? All I want is to talk to somebody. I'm tired of talking at the machine voice, the electronic voice. Like I kind of miss the time when these calls used to get routed to my country, India. Now you know that I'm from India, and you used to get some guy on the phone, or the voice wouldn't match the accent and all, right? Which is okay. I like that because I felt like home talking to those guys. And who knows? I could, if I'm lucky, I could get a relative on the phone on the other side, because that's a better chance of finding one than 23 and me. So I could easily find a relative or customer service. It's got a better chance. Yeah, 1 in billion. I don't know, maybe, but I'll find out. All right, that's my time. Thank you so much.
Yep, give it up for Abadan. Yes. Abadan.
Hi. So I just want to say, any Harry Potter fans in this room today? Harry Potter fans? Ooh, okay. I do have. See, I love those movies, excellent movies, but I liked them up till the fourth installment, and then I lost it. But one thing I could not digest in those movies is that they show Indian girls in that. And I'm from India, right? So trust me, man, no Indian parent is going to send their kids to a magic school. Never in their life. Only if it's a school to make them a magical doctor or a magical engineer or a magical lawyer. That's the only magic school they're going to. No other magic school.
All right, Abadan.